Monsties? It's official. The rookie girl group that everyone said wouldn't survive the pressure just did the impossible. In a year dominated by giants, BTS, Blackpink, Stray Kids, New Jeans, one name has suddenly carved its place into K-pop history: BABYMONSTER. Their tracks Hot Sauce and We Go Up didn't just chart, they conquered, climbing to number 2 and number 3 on YouTube Music's most streamed K-pop songs of 2025, leaving even industry veterans stunned. But how did a group barely 2 years old rise to this kind of global domination? Was it pure talent, the YG legacy, or something deeper, a hunger that turned 7 girls into a global storm? Let's break it all down. This is the rise of BABYMONSTER, from doubted rookies to streaming monsters. Let's rewind to where it all began. When BABYMONSTER debuted under YG Entertainment, expectations were sky high, and so was the pressure. They were branded the new generation Blackpink, a title that sounded flattering until it became a burden. Every move, every outfit, every vocal run, all compared. Some called them too polished, others said too experimental. But through all the noise, BABYMONSTER stayed silent and worked hard. Their early singles like Batter Up and Sheesh hinted at their fire, but Hot Sauce and We Go Up were different. They weren't just songs, they were statements. Hot Sauce screamed youthful rebellion. It was bold, spicy, and unapologetically confident, a track that said, "We're not living in anyone's shadow." Meanwhile, We Go Up felt like an anthem, a journey of growth, with lyrics that hit deep for fans who had followed their turbulent debut story. And in 2025, both tracks exploded beyond expectations. Now, let's talk numbers, because the stats are jaw-dropping. According to Popcore's latest global K-pop streaming chart, Hot Sauce racked up an insane 246 million plays, securing the number 2 spot, while We Go Up followed close behind with 220 million plays at number 3. To put that in perspective, they've outstreamed top-tier idols with years more experience. They've surpassed chart monsters like Twice, ITZY, and even some solo hits from Blackpink members. And that's not all. Their closest competitors on the list include Jump with 435 million plays at number 1, Takedown at 165 million, and Famous at 134 million. But BABYMONSTER's dual appearance at number 2 and number 3? That's rare. In fact, it's something that hasn't happened for a rookie girl group since Blackpink's early era domination in 2018 to 2019. For context, YouTube Music isn't just about fan views. It measures retention, engagement, and replay value. Meaning people didn't just watch Hot Sauce once. They played it again and again and again. That's cultural impact. That's replay power. That's the moment a group crosses from being popular to becoming iconic. But here's where it gets interesting. BABYMONSTER's rise isn't just about catchy hooks or flashy choreography. It's about timing, identity, and resonance. When Hot Sauce dropped, it wasn't released during a quiet season. It came during one of K-pop's busiest quarters, where veteran groups were dropping back-to-back comebacks. Yet, BABYMONSTER still carved their lane. The song tapped into Gen Z's global energy, fast-paced, slightly chaotic, but filled with confidence and flavor. The visuals? Trendy yet gritty. The choreography? TikTok-ready but performance-heavy. It became a social media phenomenon almost overnight. Meanwhile, We Go Up showcased something new: vulnerability, a softer side of the group, proving that behind their swagger and precision, there's emotion. It resonated with international fans who had seen the group face countless criticisms and rumors, and still rise. Both tracks told a story: rebellion and resilience. And that's why fans didn't just listen to BABYMONSTER. They believed in them. If there's one thing that defines K-pop in 2025, it's fandoms. And BABYMONSTER's fandom, known as BAE, has become a force of nature. On X, formerly Twitter, hashtags like Hot Sauce Challenge and hashtag We Go Up with BAE trended for weeks. Clips of their performances flooded TikTok and Instagram reels. Every fan cam went viral. Every live stage became a battlefield of fan edits, reaction compilations, and screaming comment sections. The fandom didn't just promote, they protected. Whenever BABYMONSTER faced criticism or comparisons, the fans fought back with numbers, streams, and data. In a digital era where visibility means everything, Bae mastered the art of viral engagement. And that loyalty turned into something bigger: domination. It's the same kind of grassroots power that once made BTS unstoppable. Not just fans, but a movement. Behind the scenes, YG Entertainment played their cards carefully. After years of being accused of under-promoting artists, YG shifted strategies for BABYMONSTER. Instead of oversaturating the market, they kept content focused but powerful. Each comeback felt like an event: cinematic teasers, intense training footage, and high-budget music videos that reminded everyone this is still the house that built legends. They knew that in the post-2020s era, attention span is everything. So every second of BABYMONSTER's visuals mattered. Every outfit, every beat drop, every transition. And it worked. Hot Sauce and We Go Up didn't just trend on release day. They built momentum. People kept talking, kept sharing, kept reacting. It was the perfect storm. Great music, powerful visuals, and fan-driven hype that YG finally learned to amplify instead of control. Of course, Stan Twitter had a meltdown. Posts like, "How are they rookies pulling Blackpink-level numbers?" and "YG's Monster Babies are finally awake" filled feeds overnight. Fan pages celebrated, critics retracted old takes. Even rival fandoms admitted, quietly but sincerely, that BABYMONSTER had proven themselves. Reaction videos from influencers across the globe poured in. TikTok creators recreated the hot sauce choreography with flair. Even Western media outlets began to take notice, with Rolling Stone Asia calling them the new face of K-pop's hybrid generation. The internet had spoken. BABYMONSTER weren't just lucky. They were legit. Now, this success changes everything. In an industry that often measures success by sales and awards, streaming has become the true reflection of public taste. And for BABYMONSTER to dominate that space this early, it signals a shift. It shows that the new generation of fans wants freshness. They crave authenticity over image. And BABYMONSTER embodies that. They laugh, they mess up, they own their flaws, and that makes them real. Their YouTube music success proves that K-pop's next queens won't necessarily be the most experienced or the most hyped. They'll be the ones who connect the deepest. So here we are, BABYMONSTER holding the #2 and #3 most streamed K-pop songs of 2025, rewriting the playbook for rookies everywhere. From facing impossible comparisons to creating their own legacy. This is the power of persistence, passion, and fandom. And it leaves one question echoing across the K-pop world. If BABYMONSTER can do this in just 2 years, what's next? Will they take that #1 spot next year? Or are we witnessing the beginning of a new YG era altogether? Let's talk about it in the comments. What do you think made Hot Sauce and We Go Up unstoppable? Was it the music, the message, or the movement behind it? Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the world of K-pop never sleeps, and we'll be right here breaking every story that makes your stan heart race. Until next time, stay streaming, stay slaying, and keep the volume up. This is Baemon Diary, and this was the rise of BABYMONSTER.